Oh god, okay, I've heard nothing but like depressive shit about this, and everyone's like I didn't even see the prologue properly. People were freaking out about the prologue, and everyone's crying over the prologue, and Jin is the only one alive, and I don't know. I've heard a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm not even. Wow, I'm all kinds of weird emotions about this. I just want to play this out and see what happens for me personally. I know Shireen's not. Are you okay?
A few hours ago, I saw like I Need You Again, and I saw the prologue because I've stayed away from everything. Like we waited all day long. Like it's currently like I don't even know what time it is, but I waited all day long to watch this MV. I've stayed away from everything. I haven't heard anything. I haven't even heard like any of the songs. Nothing. I've read nothing. I have no idea what is going on. But I did watch I Need You, and I watched the prologue again, and I have like all these like mixed emotion feels going on, and I feel like I'm gonna break down, and it's gonna be messy, and it's gonna be nasty, and I'm not prepared, and my heart is beating really fast, and I'm sweaty, and I'm just like.
So with that being said, caution, tears ahead. In case of emergency, please use the emergency exits located on either side of you. We're never gonna be ready.
I think I might not even open the window, just crash.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, we're never gonna be ready, so we may as well just do it now. Oh god,
my heart is beating way too freaking fast for this.
Oh god. Oh.
Ew, you nasty.
Ew. Homie's always had his own style.
Jesus, that's unique.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm laughing out of words.
It's the exact same setting from before, right? Like the tracks and all?
The train.
That was unexpected. No.
내 손끝에서 내 발밑에서 달려가는 내 등 뒤로 마치 나비를 쫓듯 꿈속을 헤매듯 너의 흔적을 따라가 길을 알려줘 날 좀 멈춰줘 날 숨쉬게 해줘
Oh my god, no. I feel like this needs to work.
곁에 머물러 줄래 내게 약속해 줄래 손들고 날아갈까 부서질까
Of course he would.
이 순간이 지나면 없었던 일이 될까 널 잃을까 Like a butterfly 마치
I knew it. I freaking knew it. I swear to God, I knew that it was Jin.
What the hell? Okay, like, y'all, I'm not the kind of person who's smart enough to be able to put this kind of stuff together, but I didn't watch the prologue, but I did see I Need You, and, you know, all those connections, and, you know, them throwing Jimin in the tub, and Yoongi, and Jungkook, like, their argument, and the whole, like, the connections are there, and it's so, should we, like, take a minute?
Jin is the one that's dead. Like, if you look at it, it's so obvious. Like, Jin was never, like, Jin was always there looking after them. Like, he was never really, like, when they were, like, vandalizing the cars and all that stuff, Jin was just waiting for them, looking after them, and Jungkook is looking back at the car, and they're walking away, the rest of them. And in the Polaroid that Jimin burned, there was 6 of them, not 7.
He disappeared. Big Hit, what are you doing? This isn't funny, y'all. This isn't funny anymore. It was emo enough for I Need You, and now y'all are tying this together, and it's just, this isn't.
Either Jin is the one that's dead, or none of them are dead. But if you look at it, because everybody, when the first MV came out, when I Need You came out, everybody, shit, I'm gonna cry. Everybody was like, oh no, because like they all died, and Jin was like
The only one left.
like the only one left, and he was depressed because of them gone. But and this is something that I spoke to with my friend, and this was what I was telling you, that my friend was like, oh, because you were right,
Mm-hmm.
because I told her, I'm like, why would 6 people die and him be alive? Like, what reason did they all have to end up suffering somehow? They weren't suffering because, like, they had issues and Jin was alone. Like, they were suffering because Jin wasn't there anymore. Does that make sense?
Mm-mm. I get it.
Like, they were a group. Like, if you see, they were all, like, kind of... Like, even in I Need You, like, there was, like, Vmon, like, it was Rap Monster and V. Like, they were all kind of, like, in their little, like,
Mm-hmm.
groups, like...
And they were graffitiing the garage.
And Jin is the one that was always, like, alone. Jin was, like, never really, like, they had, like, their group scenes and whatever, but Jin was never, like, Yoongi was, like, with Jungkook at one point, and then it was, like, Hobi and Jimin, and this one, and, like, but Jin was the one that was always alone, that's, like, looking after them. They weren't depressed, like, before that, they were depressed after that because Jin was gone. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And, like, as Jin, passed away, or, I'm gonna cry.
I don't know. It just, for me, in terms of the video itself, especially with this video, is seeing all them together and like having fun and goofing around and running and whatever. And then there's the moments where, you know, Jin's looking at the camera, Jungkook's looking at the camera, and there's that, you know.
I don't care how much I cry, but Jungkook needs to not.
Like, you know what's going on, and it's just like, I don't know, it's so powerful, because then they're all like having fun and carefree, and you know, and then somebody does that thing, and you know what's coming. It's just, that's the worst. I swear to God.
I don't even know if I should say this, but when I see, like, for example, in this MV, like, when I see BTS, like, they're all, like, running happily, and they're, like, carefree, and, like, they're playing and whatever, it makes me really, really wish that for a little bit they could actually, like, be like that. Because we all know it's not. Because if you look all the way to freaking March, they haven't stopped. The problem is that everybody's always complaining about something, and then on top of everything that BTS did this year, everything they did this summer, they did the tour, they did Highlight, they went to so many different countries, y'all were begging for this comeback, and you wanted it so bad, and you're like, oh, when is BTS gonna come back? When is BTS gonna come back? And I understand that part 2 had to be released, because, like, they can't release part 2, like, 3 years later, but isn't it a little bit hypocritical that we're seeing them being so happy and carefree in a video, and in reality, if anybody saw the V-Up live stream yesterday, they look so tired. And that is what hurts me. I don't care about a fake MV where, like, Jin passed away or whatever. Like, what I'm worried about is that, like, I want that happiness that I'm seeing in those videos. That's how I want to see BTS. I'm not saying that BTS isn't happy. Like, I'm not. Like, I know BTS is, like, accomplishing their dreams and stuff, but I'm just so tired of all these ungrateful people that they always have something to complain about. And this has been going for a while. Like, you're always criticizing somebody, you're always criticizing their music or whatever they do. And I'm so done with it. Like, look at this video. Look at this whole concept. This is so messed up. like, yes, DMV is brilliant, the concept is brilliant, and everything is amazing, and it all kind of fits together now. Although I will really appreciate if Big Hit, you released a 3-hour movie with everything together explaining what happened. Please and thank you. I will pay you if you want.
Again, I'm not the kind of, oh god, I'm not the kind of person to be able to piece these things together, so if they actually did something like that, it would be appreciated. Just so I can make sense of it, because everybody's got their theories, but I like to hear it from the source.
Everybody was like whining about BTS not tweeting or not posting or not coming back soon enough. I am sitting here wondering if they are okay, if they are healthy, if they're resting, if they're getting enough sleep between flights and concerts. And these are the things that I think about. I don't know who else thinks about that, but these are the things that matter to me. And I know that this is a time where BTS is finally like reaching the top and they can't back out now because they're finally like accomplishing the things that they wanted to. Like, they're becoming successful, they're becoming popular, like they're getting recognition, and they're getting good recognition. Like, it's not like, oh, because new whatever big ass company group came out. No, like, they're making the name of Big Hit. Like, this is themselves. And I'm talking about a group with a kid that is 19 years old and already helped produce half an album. Let's keep that in mind. So, yes, like, this concept is amazing and it's meaningful and deep, but you have to look behind this. Like, the reason that they're putting so much dedication into a concept that is just about the most beautiful moment in life, y'all, instead of, like, trying to understand who died or who didn't die in DMV, try to understand why they're making it about the most beautiful moment in life. Try to understand the meaning behind it. BTS is trying to say something to us, okay? That's how I see it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I see it. I'm not even focused on, like, the whole point of the video anymore. Like, I'm not, like,
That's okay, but that's the reaction. That's what it is.
From my point of view, Jin is the one that died. That's how I see it, and I feel like, I don't know. That's how I see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Jin is the one that passed, and he was still like looking after everybody. But I feel like it's not in order. Like, I Need You, Prologue, and this MV, they're not in order. Like, you have to, like, look at all three of them and put it apart and put it back together again, and it's all gonna make sense.
Yeah, well, because if you look at the details, like I said, Namjoon and Taehyung were vandalizing the garage door in front of, like, that Jungkook gets beat up at in I Need You. And them throwing Jimin in the bathtub.
And then
that's
he was
where he ends up in I Need You. And I don't know the prologue, but also the places in which they ran are also other places, like that tunnel. They ran in that tunnel in I Need You. The tunnel where they blocked it off, and then they ended up, like, you know, spilling things on the cars and whatever have you.
It actually wasn't the same one, I think.
Actually, that's right. You're like, I lied.
Because the one from I Need You didn't have, like...
There was the spaces, but they ran through the same tunnel in both of these videos, and whatever have I don't even...
And, like, yeah, like, honestly, if you want to understand, like, what happened, just go back through the 3 videos, put them apart, and then put them together again. When Jin is alone in the room, I'm pretty sure that he was already dead. Think beyond DMV. Think about what BTS has gone through all these years from BTS. Think about BTS from before debut. Think about the lives that they're living right now. Think about all those things. And, like, their age, because I feel like that has a lot to do with it. Like, they're young and look at all the things they've accomplished. That's what I mean. And then, like, try to understand what the whole concept is about. Just don't focus so much on, like, the things that Big Hit is putting right on our faces. Yo, like, the message that in No More Dream it said BTS run.
Yeah, there was.
I was so mind
or something.
I was so mind blown.
Pause, and I'm like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm just like,
that was
so Big Hit is clearly not putting things so obviously for us. I'm gonna watch this video and look for clues for, like, a comeback in, like, maybe like 3 years or something. Yeah, just be like, okay, well, I see this here, I see this, I'm gonna write that down for, like, next year.
Thanks for watching.
Like, the
sorry
video,
if this was...
like, sorry that we're so depressed, but this is not a happy video. This is not the regular flailing, punching us.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, like, sorry if this made you more depressed than you probably already are after watching the video.
But leave a comment, leave your opinion about DMV, leave your theories. We all want to know what you're thinking. Just...
And let's tell BTS first.
And yeah, just, you know what to do. Like, you know what to do.
Okay, that's it. Bye!